Disability Rights North Carolina is the state's protection and advocacy agency. Our mission is to protect the legal rights of people with disabilities through individual and systems advocacy. One way we do that is through legally based services. That includes self-advocacy fact sheets and guides, trainings for advocacy groups on the rights of people with disabilities, referrals to other agencies that may be able to help, and in some cases, legal representation. If you need information about what your rights are and how to enforce those rights, your first stop should be our website. We have information on a wide range of topics, including accessibility, Medicaid, special education, voting, and much more. You also can call us, and we will send you information to help you advocate for your rights. Or we might refer you to another agency that deals with your issue. Or we might take your case. As a nonprofit, we have limited financial resources, so we try to get the biggest bang out of our buck. This means our attorneys take cases that have the potential to improve the lives of many people with disabilities. For example, we will pursue a case that may improve education for children with disabilities in an entire school system, not just one classroom. Or we may take a case that could change how the state of North Carolina provides supports to people with a certain type of disability. That's right. Sometimes we file complaints against the state. We can do that because we are a nonprofit agency independent from state government. For example, in 2016, we filed a complaint against the state over gaps in services for children with complex behavioral health needs. We reached a settlement agreement with the state that secured vital services and supports for these children. And in 2017, we filed a lawsuit against the state because its inadequate system of community supports forces some people with disabilities to live in institutions. That case is ongoing. Our legal work is guided by our targets. Every year, we review the calls we have received to determine which problems are having the biggest effects on the most people with disabilities in North Carolina. Using that information, we create our targets, and then we ask for feedback from the disability community. Once the targets are finalized and approved by our board, we use them to guide our work and make sure we are being as impactful as possible. You can always find our targets on our website. We use our legally based services to ensure that people with disabilities have full access to their community and the services to which they are entitled. We are committed to ending discrimination against people with disabilities where they work, live, play, or go to school. But there are certain issues we do not deal with. We don't represent people in criminal cases or family law cases. We don't write wills. And we do not help people with applications or appeals for Social Security or disability benefits. In addition to providing legally based advocacy, we do public policy advocacy and investigations and monitoring of places where people with disabilities receive services. Learn more about what we do by watching the other videos in this YouTube playlist. Disability Rights North Carolina, dedicated to protecting and advocating for the rights of people with disabilities throughout North Carolina. DisabilityRightsNC.org.